Good afternoon, Periscope. Hey, Mr. Craigie, how are you? Hope you're well. God, I've got lots of light shining in through my window there. It seems to be bleaching me out, doesn't it? Wow, okay. That's what happens when you get sunshine in England. Hello everybody, my name is Garth Delican. Welcome to my replay viewers. Welcome to my live web viewers. And welcome to everybody on this particular broadcast. I'll give it a couple of minutes. There's a few more people coming across. Say hello to everybody. And me, Donna. Hey, two of you on there. Oh my God, I feel under pressure now. Hope you're enjoying your weather today. So I'm Garth Delican. You can find me on garthdelican.com, and you can also interact with me on my Facebook page, which is garthdelican.com. And if you'd like to connect with me on there, there's a live link on my Periscope. Hey, Fantasy Bods, how are you? I don't think I'm following you. Let's have a look at your profile before we get started. I am following you. Hello there. It's been a while since I've seen you. I like your face paint or mask, whatever that is. Looks quite good. So yeah, you can join my Facebook page, and there's a live link on my Periscope profile. So you can click on that, it takes to my Facebook page. So today, I'm going to talk to you about keeping your motivation levels high. And so many people suffer from that. They have a great plan, they get all enthusiastic, they take a few steps going towards where they're going, and then they might get disheartened, they might get discouraged, they might get a few obstacles in their way. Thank you for inviting followers, everybody, I appreciate that. They get a few obstacles that are in their way, knocks them off track, and before they know it, because they're not that resilient, they just lose hope, they lose faith, they lose their will to live sometimes, and their motivation levels can really, really plummet. And it happens all too often. And it happens to me sometimes, you know. I mean, I'm quite a high energy, high motivated person. But I have my odd days, I have my bad days, and sometimes I find it really difficult to actually just stay focused and keep that motivation up. So some of these tips I'm going to give you, I've written down about 10 tips here because I don't want to forget them all. Oh, no worries, Craig, I'll speak to you later. Stuff that I use on a regular basis still, just to keep my enthusiasm high, just to keep my motivation levels high, and they really, really do work. So let's kick off with number one, right? Your imagination can turn into reality. So if you have scary, frightening thoughts, guess what? You're going to have a scary, frightening life, or you're going to have a scary, frightening experience. So the thing to do is to try and keep your thoughts, keep them simple, keep them focused, keep them positive, and keep them on the goal at hand. Don't try to multitask, even though there's an old joke about women can multitask and guys can't, and women can to a certain extent. However, if you've got a business goal, if you've got a personal goal, if you've got a weight loss goal, if you've got a fitness goal, whatever it might be, try and keep it simple. Try and keep your thoughts focused and in just one direction if you can. Try not to get too disparate with your train of thought, because as soon as you start to deviate slightly, then you lose cohesion, you lose track, and you lose direction, and it never helps anybody. And number two, what you do every day will turn into a habit. And this is why you do things that you do now on a daily basis, because everything that you do is a habit, and you've created that habit, and you can only create a habit through repetition, and they reckon it takes about 4 weeks for a habit to actually become a habit, and it's just normal to do. So every morning you get up, and I'm presuming you clean your teeth, you have a shower, you have a bath, or whatever, you brush your hair if you've got any. I don't have to worry about that problem anymore, but that becomes a habit, right? So a habit is something that is formed over a period of time if you do it on a regular basis. So get into creating positive habits, or a positive habit of following through every single day on whatever you do. And number three, letting moods take control of you is a no-no. You know, you're in control of everything that happens to you emotionally. You know, people can't put you in a bad mood. People can't make you angry. People can't make you sad. Circumstances can't make you sad. Circumstances can't make you feel angry, unless, of course, you let them. You're in control of your own emotions. Nobody tells you to be angry. Nobody tells you to be sad. You just think, I didn't like what he said, I'm going to get really angry. Or, oh, that really upset me. Or they said, I'm going to get really depressed. And it's all in your hands. You know, nobody puts you in those moods. So your emotions are things that you can control. And they are surprisingly easy to control once you get in the habit of forming those positive habits, like one step in front of the other, one level above another. And if you practice it every single day, you will form positive habits. You will form positive outcomes, and that's easy to do. Sometimes you've got to break through obstacles in your path. You know, sometimes you come up against something and there doesn't seem to be a way around it. You try and crawl underneath it, it doesn't work. You try and go this way, it doesn't work. You try and go that way, it doesn't work. You try and climb over it, it doesn't work. Sometimes you've got to smash through them. It's the only way. You just got to power your way through an obstacle. If you're feeling fear, sometimes you just got to boom, power through that fear. You've got to smash through it. Life is like that. Life doesn't give you the opportunity to sit and think about things sometimes. You've got to just make a decision and just go with it. So don't be frightened about smashing through obstacles. Obstacles are there for a reason. They're there to challenge you. And if you're up for the challenge, you can always rise to any challenge. So don't be frightened about challenges. Don't be frightened about obstacles. The other one, number 5, and this is something that I suffer from as well sometimes, and not on a regular basis, but it's only if I get a big knock. And is never lose hope, because if you lose hope, all is gone. You need to keep your faith, you need to keep your belief, but just as importantly, you need to keep your, just don't lose hope, because things will happen. If you do things on a regular basis, if you follow through, if you take steps on a daily basis, you form positive habits, things will happen, so don't lose hope. Well, number 6. When you're reading inspirational books, hey Jenny, how are you? J5885, not seen you for a long time. When you're reading inspirational books or watching inspirational videos, don't just listen to the words. Don't just listen to the content. Don't just take in the content. Try and look for the meaning in between the words. There's so much more meaning in between phrases sometimes that people just lose, because it's like that I was saying about not being able to see the wood for the trees. You're so concentrating on seeing the wood sometimes, you miss the trees, you miss the leaves, you miss the branches. So look for the hidden meaning, or the meanings in between lines, in between phrases, in between content, because sometimes there's hidden gems in there. And my old boyhood hero, Bruce Lee, famous saying from Enter the Dragon was, concentrate on the finger and miss all the heavenly glory. So try to look for the hidden meanings. Where are we? To get positive results, you've got to think positive, and you've got to take positive action. And I did a scope yesterday. I did a creative visualization scope on stepping into your future successful you. And it was about positive thinking. It was about taking positive action. And what I was saying to people, you can sit and visualize 24/7, trying to create that future, trying to create that financial security, trying to create that success. But unless you get off your arse, unless you get off your backside and do something, you take positive action, nothing's going to happen. Melissa, you little grave-digging fiend, you. How wonderful to see you on my scope again. I thought you'd abandoned me and just left me to my own devices. All my US girls have deserted me. And there you go, you turn up out of the blue. So take positive action. Don't just hope things will happen. Take positive action. Where are we? Number 8. No matter what your circumstances, always set clear goals. Have a strong desire. Use creative visualization. Get off your ass and do something. And it's true, Fantasy Bods, whatever your real name is, but I'll go with Fantasy Bods because that sounds wonderful. You've got to get off your ass. Get off your goddamn ass, and you've got to do something. So many people visualize, they hope, and hope and visualization are fantastic things to have, but unless they're allied and tied in with positive action, with positive intent, nothing will happen in your life. Nothing will happen in your life. You can sit there thinking, I'm really hungry, I'm going to materialize a pizza in front of me. And for that, it's not going to happen. You've got to starve to death. So you've got to get up and do something. Where are we now? Number 9. It's like time. They say time is money, and they say, you've got to spend your time wisely. It's like money. If you spend your money willy-nilly and you just fritter it away, it's gone before you know it. And time is like that. If you are goal-orientated, if you specifically want to achieve something, or you want to be somewhere, or there's something you want to create, you've got to be specific. And the only way to do that is to be clear-cut and concise with your time. You cannot just waste time. We haven't got an infinite amount of time. In the blink of an eye, last year is this year is next year. It's gone like that. And time just flies by so quickly. It's just crazy. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for clarifying that. It's good to see you, Melissa. It really is. Time flies by in the blink of an eye. So don't waste your time. Don't whittle it away. Focus, have clear goals, be concise, and use your time as money. Spend it really wisely. And number 10 is to adopt an attitude of calmness and open-mindedness. Because if you're calm, if you've got an open mind, it leaves you open to opportunity. Opportunity just appears. And there's the old saying about luck is where preparedness meets opportunity. And all that means, if you're prepared, if you've got an open mind and you've actually got all the skill set that you need, when luck comes knocking on your door, you're ready for it. So always have an open mind, always be prepared. So just to finish off, that literally is about the length and breadth of my scope for today. So it's just 10 tips really for keeping your motivation levels high. Let's do a little creative visualization process. For those of you who are familiar with it, I'm going to, as I always say, you've got to be in the moment with me. So if you're washing the dishes, cutting the grass, playing with the kids, whatever you do, you've got to stop what you're doing. Stop now! Take time out. Sit comfortably in a chair. Shoulders back. Nice pec check, shoulders back. Whoa, feeling strong. Get in a strong body position, okay? Feet planted firmly on the floor. Breathing is important. So I want you to listen to my voice. Breathe in through your nose, right into your diaphragm. Hold it for a second and then exhale through your mouth. Brilliant, good. I'm glad you're ready. I'm ready too, Jenny. So breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you do, I want you to adopt an attitude of calm, of well-being, of being present, of being here in the moment. Doesn't matter what you've got to do in 5 minutes' time. Doesn't matter what you did yesterday. I want you present here in the moment. And you're just going to listen to my voice. Now, keep breathing. And as you breathe, I want you to imagine yourself just going into a nice state of calm. Everything around you is kind of fading into oblivion, really. It's just fading into obscurity. So if your eyes are open, fine. You can actually just stare straight ahead, just above your eye level, and use your peripheral vision and take everything in and around you, above you and below you. Don't let your eyes stray from a point ahead of you, but just use your peripheral vision if you choose to keep your eyes open. If you keep them closed, just go into bliss. Bliss is good. Yeah, being blissful is a place of omnipresence. When you're omnipresent, you are just untouchable. Everything in your life is just calm and beautiful and centered. And that's where I want you to be. And I want you to concentrate on your breath. So concentrate on your breath, in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, as you're breathing and relaxing, I want you to feel inside you that goal, that success, that thing you want to achieve, whether it be financial security, whether it's inner peace, whether it's calmness, whether it's to lose weight, whatever it might be. I want you to find it inside you. I want you to find that feeling, that moment inside you, relevant to you only, where you're in there and you think, oh, this feels good. I've got what I've got. And I want you to be in that place now. And I want you to imagine, Heidi Raw, you little rascal, where have you been hiding? I want you to imagine having achieved your goal. I want you to imagine being so motivated, feeling so turned on, feeling so on fire, you're like a bulldozer that nothing can stop you. Any walls in your way, you're going to smash through. Any rough ground, you're going to just ride over, right? I want you to be in that state. I've been on here. Where have you been, Heidi Raw? I want you to be in that state where nothing is insurmountable, where everything is positive. And I want you to feel that feeling inside you. And I want you to ally that feeling with your goal. I want you to meld them both together. And I want you to get really involved with it. And I want you to adopt the physiology of, whoa, power, of success, of feeling awesome, of being right there, of being so motivated, you can't wait to get out of your chair and slap yourself around the head just to get in that mood again. So really fire yourself up. Get associated with those feelings, okay? Really turn on those emotions. So on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest you can turn that emotion up to, I want you to turn it up. I want you to really, really feel that emotion. If there's a sound involved with it, if you have a tune going through your head when you feel motivated, good, go with that tune. And again, turn the volume right up to number 10. Boom! If you can see a picture of yourself being successful, being motivated, being fired up, turn it up. Get involved with that picture. Get involved with that picture, okay? Really turn it up now. Boom. And if there's a colour associated with it, fabulous. Whatever that colour might be, go with it. Is it red? Is it blue? Is it green? Is it yellow? Whatever that colour is, boom, hold it. Now, whatever that colour is, I want you to imagine that colour filling your body. Wherever that colour might be in your body, whether it's in your tummy, in your chest, wherever it is in your head, I want you to imagine that colour expanding, filling your body. I want you to imagine it filling you from head to toe, from toe to head, from fingertip to fingertip. Fill your body up with that colour. Turn up the intensity Turn up the brightness, turn it up, double it, triple it, quadruple it. Whoa, go for it. Turn up that colour. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Boom! Be with it. Gold is an awesome colour. I love gold. Stay with that colour, focus on it, fill yourself with that colour, and at the same time, feel the feelings of motivation. Feel the power of motivation. Feel the drive of motivation. Oh, another gold one. Awesome. Go for that feeling of motivation. Go for that feeling of power. Go for that feeling of a runaway horse. Nothing can hold you back. Hold it. Experience it. Boom! We're there. Good. Now take your time. Still feel those feelings. Slowly let everything come back down. Let everything calm down. Imagine like a boiling stream and all of a sudden the water's becoming calm. I want you to feel calm. Start feeling calm. Thanks for inviting followers, Melissa. Boom, baby. Stay nice and calm. Listen to my voice. Listen to your breathing. Feel the mechanics of your breathing. Feel your chest rising, your rib cage expanding, your lungs expanding, and breathe. I'm going to count down from 3 to 1. I want to come down to 1. I want you to come back into the room with me and back into the present. Okay, so stay with that feeling, stay with the colour, stay with the emotions, stay with the sounds. 3, 2, ready to start taking action. 1, boom, back in the room with me. Awesome. We are done for today. You should be really turned on to your motivation now. You should be so fired up. You can't wait to get out there and do something. That is a very powerful exercise. Very simple, but very powerful and really, really effective. You can use it wherever you are, whenever you want to. If you need a real boost, get turned on to that colour. Get turned on to those sounds. Go inside and feel it and really, really get turned on to it. And tomorrow, I'm going to do a scope on how to anchor to feelings of motivation, to feelings of positivity. So you can access your positivity or your emotion at any time. My pleasure, Fantasy. I love Fantasy. What is your real name, Fantasy Bods? I'll go with Fantasy Bods, but I do love it. But I'll do that tomorrow. I'll teach you how to turn on that switch, whether it's a switch here with pull in your ear or a light, like you turn on a light switch to turn on the light. We will set a switch. We will set a trigger in your unconscious mind. Thank you. We'll set a trigger in your unconscious mind that you can access your motivation at any time you need a switch. You're okay, Melissa. You're doing fine. I'm watching your Facebook posts. You are so motivated. You're so in the groove. Don't knock yourself down. You are doing fantastically well. So listen, guys, if you want to interact with me more, come and join my Facebook page. Please come and like it. Interact with me on there because I get really personal with people and we get one-to-one and I can address any issues in your life on my Facebook page. If you drop me a note on there and say, look, I'm challenged by this or I'm challenged by that, I need to dump my limiting beliefs, I need to push through personal barriers, I need to dump my emotional baggage. Give me a topic and I will scope relevant to you and only for you, and we'll do it live on Scope and we'll smash through everything. So come join my Facebook page, come and like it. I'd love to see you on there. Let's interact, and remember, if anyone can, Deli can. Ketchy, you have just missed me. You've missed me. You have to catch me on the replay. I'm super. I know, my darling. I'm so glad you came. Good to see you again, and I hope you're well. I've got to go because I have a meeting, so I've got to shoot off now. But thank you so much for joining me, everybody. So lovely to see you. Have a great day. Bye for now.